Anyways, welcome to the episode. We are in 60 FPS now. I don't know if you noticed. Things are smoother. When I look around, it should be nice and smooth. There will still be some laggy moments because there are some pretty laggy places in our world, but I'll try and make sure that it stays up to speed. I've actually switched over to sodium and phosphor, I think. And yeah, I'm no longer using Optifine because I think sodium runs much better. As you can see, we also got 2 stacks of Nether stars, which is absolutely crazy. I don't know if we'll ever need to use them. We already have 22 beacons, but it's nice to have them. You might notice my bow is missing, and that's because it broke. I actually didn't realize it was so low, and it just broke on me. So, we still have this. I'm not sure if it's... I can't really check it, but I don't know how done it is. But I think we're going to switch over to a crossbow. Is it raining? It is raining. Let's sleep. So yeah, wanted to jump there. So yeah, as I was saying, I think it's time for us to try out a crossbow. So we're going to take our shulkers full of enchanted books here. Yeah, and I'm going to go and I'm going to look through all these and I'm going to try and find some crossbow books. And yeah, I'll be right back. Actually, no, before I'm right back, let's go get some materials to make a crossbow. Some string. Some wood. And we already have some iron, and I think that's it. Crossbow. Oh, a tripwire hook. Tripwire hook. How do you make that? Oh, okay, so we just make a stick. And then we get one of those. Then we make ourselves a crossbow. So yeah, now I'm going to sort through all of these and hopefully we can find something. So I can definitively say that was a royal waste of 103 levels. This thing is so bad. It doesn't do much damage. It doesn't do much. So this Connect 4 of ours. Hot garbage, I say. Hot garbage. So I'm going to go to the Nether, get us some new levels, and actually go get some food first. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the Nether, get some levels at the gold farm, and get a new bow. So I'm just looking through books here because I enchanted a couple bows. So if we get our flame bow and we put power 4, and then we combine these two, you get punch 2 and power 4 with unbreaking. Right? Is that all we need? Do we have infinity on this? We do. So we get flame, power 4. Bow. Pow. Flame, power 4. We combine these for 20, 18. So infinity, punch 2, power 4, unbreaking 4, 11, 29. Okay. And so infinity, punch 2, power 5, unbreaking 3, and flame. Okay. And then we just grab a mending book from back here. And we got ourselves... Oh, no, we don't put mending on it, right. I forgot, because it's infinity. And I got my bow. I got my flame bow. I'm happy. No, I won't kill him. He's been there for a while. He's a staple. So I'm over here at the notoriously loud villager trading hall. And it's because I'm trying to implement a bit of a smart feature into our zombie release system. So right now how it works is we release a zombie, we open a lever, he comes out, and then when we want to tuck him back, we have to pray we close the door at the right time. But I was thinking, what if we went for a much simpler system where we press the button and it opens, and you have like, okay, but now that's open. It's open until the zombie stands on this pressure plate and then somehow both of them close on him. You get me? So they're open until it's closed. Do you understand? So it would, I don't know if you understand. I don't know if I explained that well. So I think I got the smart, well, quote unquote smart feature, not fixed, but made. So let me walk you through it. So we're going to use this guy as an example. And first off, no longer does it mean when I press this button will this door go down. It'll be the opposite one. And I'll explain why in a moment here. But yeah, as you can see, that opens. And now both of them are actually open. And when we're done with him, normally we don't need to walk here since there's just a one space. He can only go upon this access. So he'll just go back and try and follow us. If you don't know what I mean, like over here, as you can see, there's no space for the zombie to go left and right. He can only walk here. So when I open it, he walks here. And when I want to lead him back, I just lead him here. And he locks himself. So how does it work? It's actually pretty simple. At least I think so. The reason why the opposite one goes is even more simple. When I press this button, this powers. And so this piston continues to be powered by this signal. But then I carry that signal with this repeater and I send it into this target block. And then this target block turns off, unpowering this one, which powers off both pistons. But remember, this piston is continuing to be powered by that signal. So the only one that goes down is this one. And you might be like, how does the zombie, why is this on? It's because there's a tripwire hook and it powers this block. So this redstone torch is off. When the zombie gets off of that, this turns off. So both pistons on the bottom here, and then the pistons on the top, I can't actually show you, but the signal is carried up to the top to the two pistons up there by this. There's another redstone torch on the other side if you can see that. So yeah, that's why this one will stay up when we press this button, because it continues to be powered. And you might be like, okay, does the same go for the top piston? No. The top pistons are just running on one signal. So when I press the button, both actually will open, as you can see there. While with the lower one, only one opens up. And that's because I don't think it's necessary to have both pistons on a separate signal, because both of them will go up, but one bottom piston will stay up, meaning the zombie can really only go to one side. So yeah, that's the smart feature. I hope I explained it well. I think it's pretty simple, and it's pretty useful. It works a lot better, of course, in this one space axis, where the zombie doesn't have any space to go left, forward, or backwards. Where I can just kind of lead him, and he will lock himself. I haven't added the top piston for this guy over here, but that's because I just don't use that zombie. He works. This system works flawlessly. As I say that, it opens up. Sometimes the zombie will get locked, but will still be clipped with a glass, and so he can actually walk out. But that's only some of the time, and 90% of the time the zombie will lock itself back in. Anyway, while we are doing redstone, I thought it'd be worth it to just implement a very, very, very simple, just a daylight sensor, which basically just senses when it's daylight and tells us if it's day or not. Because I know we have I'll show you in a second, but we actually have a ceiling over here where we can just check. But it would be nice if we could just look at the ceiling and know, oh, it's day right now, or oh, it's night. If the lights are on, it's day. If the lights are off, it's night. That's how we'll do it, I think. So, yeah, I just need one daylight sensor, some redstone, and some repeaters. And I think if I just hop onto here, and we can just create a 2-block space, and we just mine out. We can just kind of send the signal like that. Yeah, that should work. So I think we'll just have a redstone, a daylight sensor there. Doesn't really matter. Maybe I can put some glass up there. And we'll just run the signal like so. I guess we'll just put a repeater after every sequence, kind of like that. So, there. There. And then we actually, for this one, we need to kind of like go around the thing, because we have, yep. So we need to go around it. This is just a glass thing. There's like 2 layers of glass here. No, I thought we could send the signal through, but we can't. We should just continue here. Yeah. Okay, put some torches down. Get the signal. Just kind of pull it along. Put a repeater there. Let's see if we need another one. Yep, we do. And so I think that's good. So yeah, now we know it's day. Let's just report. I'll report back when it's night, and these should be off. So it is currently nighttime. You can see the moon, and the lights are off. So that means it's working. As I said before, it's more of just a quality of life thing. While trading, I'll often like realize, oh, trades are not working. It's at night, and I have to like run all the way over here to check. Now I can just sleep it off. Shit. Anyway, I know we're like jumping from project to project to project to project, but I thought it would be cool to make a small, how do I say it? What is that word? Bamboo farm, right? Because in building this mansion, it's gotten really annoying having to fly around everywhere. So I thought, hey, it'd be nice to have some scaffolding. And to get that, we need to make a farm for the scaffolding. So how are we going to do that? Well, I collected some resources here. I shaved it down to this level. And so we're just going to build a farm here. So here, what are we going to need? We're going to need some bamboo, some dirt. Is that really all? No. Oh, here's everything else. Pistons, rails, mine carts, maybe some stone. So let's begin. Let's put the dispensers. Where do we want to put the dispensers? Here, we could put them here. And we'll have 8 of them. I was thinking of doing it along this axis, but might be better to do it like that. Do we have more dispensers? I'm thinking, should we do it along here? Or should we do it along here? Maybe along here. Yeah, that sounds good. And so we'll put, that's 8 dispensers, let's put 10. That seems like a good number. That means I'm gonna need more iron. Need 2 more iron. No, not 2 more iron. 2 more minecarts specifically. So how are we gonna build this? Well, we're gonna put a line of hoppers going down the center here. And then we're actually going to put a line of grass above that. And you might be like, but wait. You can't pick up items through grass. And you can't. You're right. Sometimes my genius is astonishing. And sometimes my stupidity is baffling. And right now, we're getting a mix and mash of the both. So, we're going to put the grass at this level. And we're going to have hopper minecarts at this level. And what else? Dispensers. And we're going to have the dispensers here. Along that. And we're going to have a line of observers like so. And they are going to be going to this level, where we're going to have a line of pistons. Now I was thinking maybe we could have the pistons right above it, but it can lead to times where it'll grow quick enough that it'll grow right after you've broken the stem. If you know it, like the bamboo will grow, it'll be smashed, and then because of the bone meal, it'll instantly grow into the new stem because the stem can't break quick enough. So we'll have a bit of space. Maybe that'll fix it. Sure. Let's just use up our bamboo. And we'll have a similar line of observers going like so. And this is just a way of giving a pulse. It's better than using a signal in this case, I think, especially with observers, because we want it to be such a fast pulse. And really, that's about it. So with the piston, we're going to use a etho hopper clock. And if you don't know how they're built, I'm going to show you right now. And so we're going to have it observing just the redstone dust. I have a comparator here. I think I need to grab some hoppers. No, I have hoppers actually. Never mind. Grab some hopper. Let's just clear out this area. And so, an etho hopper clock, it consists of 2 hoppers, like so. Oh, there's an item stuck. So that you could do that, but that's just one item going back and forth. If you want a longer clock, you put down pistons like so, and a redstone block, basically to lock the items while they're being moved. So they're locked there for now, locked over there. As you can see, the bamboo is getting attacked. But for now, we want this to be disabled, so let me first just fill in this area because we don't need any of this to be visible. Even as back access, we never have to touch any of it. So I'm just gonna block it all up here and just toggle it with a simple lever. Now, of course, we'll change the location of this lever later, but for now, it's there. And as you can hear, it's not going to change. And so next up is actually the minecarts and the rails. So the rails, the way to do this is, if I remember correctly, is like this. And then you can just connect them like that. And then they are all parallel to each other, and you don't need to worry about placing them. Now the hard part, which is the minecart with a hopper. And you might be like, what's so hard? Just place them down. Well, they move each other. So you have to like place a block as soon as you place them down. Like this is fine because nothing's moving it. But the second I try to do this one, it's gonna be moved by that minecart. I'm just gonna do them all now in succession. And yep, exactly what I was talking about instantly happened. It's so annoying, like genuinely it drives me up the wall. Oh my god. Just go back. There we go. Oh wow, that worked. I didn't realize that would work. Huh. We'll go back. Oh, and there we go. So, just make the final few here. Go back. Wow. Well, you learn something new every day. Namely, I mean, I knew I could push them. I just didn't know that was a way we could do it. I didn't know it'd be so effective. Why is there a block there? Oh, that's why there's a block there. It's a part of the clock. So, I mean, even without bone meal, this farm would be somewhat effective already. But that's no fun We don't want to just let it sit. We want it to be a farm that we come to, we supply these dispensers with bone meal, and then we just let it go. And this is actually far simpler. Why is that powered? What is powering it? Is it being quasi-powered? Okay, then we'll just have it down here. And so what we're going to do here is just another one of those things that just pull a lever, and whatever bone meal's in there will be knocked off, and then we could flip that and let it just farm the bamboo. But of course we won't have it so janky, we won't have levers like this. We'll have a nice room here where we can just kind of put in the bone meal, we can see it being collected, we can see the bamboo. Yeah, so I'm just going to pick up all these shulkers. I'm going to go choose a block palette in creative, and then we'll come back to this and we'll have a little bamboo farm. So here I am. I'm actually done with it. We have this for the piston system. So if it's running, you can see it just pushes some pistons, and that's what destroys the sugarcane. I mean the bamboo. And then this is the piston. This is the bone meal system, and as you can see, the observers are going crazy. For now, we're going to turn it off. Our chests are down here. We already got a bit of bamboo, not much though. So I'm just going to go off right now and drop off a bunch of the stuff we have here. Is there any other redstone stuff in these chests? Nope. Okay. And so I'm going to go drop off everything in these shulkers, and I'll go grab some bone blocks so we can see this thing in action. So we're actually going to be using our wither skeleton farm here. So we got a surplus of bone blocks over here. I think we're going to bust out some of the shulkers we were using, just because there are so many bones. And I really would like to get some of these into use. Okay, so we have more bone blocks there. Wow. Bringing out the purple one. So we're just going to put these bone blocks in some of the chests at the place. How many bone blocks are there? Ooh, wow, we have a lot. Okay. This is good. This also brings out so much space in this, because we have so much filled space from just the bones. I mean, yeah, like it goes up to here. So that probably took out quite a bit of space. Okay, a little lag spike. Got me a tiny bit worried. So let's go back. Here we are. So I think what we're going to start with is just crafting a bunch of bone meal. And we'll just throw that into each dispenser. So we'll be back. So I got all the bone meal into the dispensers. We have it loaded up. We have some bone meal blocks in here. And so we have it loaded up for a first run. So let's go. Let's just first get a clearing. Okay, so immediately I've noticed that we should probably lower the amount. Let's halve it. Let's see if that's too fast. Yeah, that seems like it's a lot better. Seems like it runs a tiny bit quicker. Let's see if we can use up some of these blocks. There we go. So I'm done. It's done running, and we got a bit of bamboo, not that much actually, and it's still flowing in, so there's still probably quite a bit actually. But overall, I'm not too pleased with the farm. I guess this is what happens when you make your own design and don't resort to someone else's. So we might end up making a much bigger and better farm some other day, but that other day is not today. I'm pretty happy with what we got here. Let's just see how much time we have on the episode. Well, I think we're getting out to about the end of the episode here, so I'm going to leave you guys with a time lapse. I do hope you enjoy this episode. Consider giving a like and or subscribing to this YouTube channel to follow the series. I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, I'll leave you with this.